Hello, YouTube land! Check your clocks, it's amateur hour time! Welcome back to another exciting episode of Danganronpa 2. In the last episode, we were in the beginning, or part 1, of Case 5 class trial of Nagito, which we have now concluded that Nagito did all of those things himself. The stabbings, the fire, the Monokuma panels, everything. He was behind it all, and we figured out how he did it. But as we were deciding on, like, voting, I guess, something still didn't sit quite right with Hajime. So we are continuing this up until, when we conclude everything, I suppose, because there's still so many things, I guess, that are left unsaid, and we got to figure that out up until the end, because the power of friendship and hope beats all, like they usually do with this type of stuff. So let's go ahead and jump right into it, have some fun. You know what to do, guys. Leave a like for Danganronpa 2, leave a like for Hajime and the surviving students. We have Akane, Fuyuhiko, Sonia, Chiaki, and Soda. I don't know if I put him in there yet. And of course Hajime. So 6 people left still. Yeah? No. Akane, Soda, Fuyuhiko, Sonia. Yeah, it's 6 people. I think so. Yeah. No. I have to be excluding somebody. Anyway, my brain is all sorts of everywhere at the moment because this case it's Nagito. It's just Nagito, that's why. Nagito is just confusing as heck. So, yeah, if you enjoy my content, be sure to subscribe. It'll be an honor to have you as part of the Cuckoo crew. We welcome you with open arms, but without further ado, let's continue on to part 2. Yep, trial resume. Alright, back at it again. Nagito, you suck.
I'm Monami. By now, there's nothing more for me to say. Anyway, my chest is full of pride right now. Everyone is united against despair. They're totally awesome. That's why I'm gonna fight too. I will fight the only way I can. I'm gonna show that guy my fearsome retaliation. That's basically it.
Alright. Oh, she didn't remind me about saving.
Together, where do we start? With the cause of death missing from the Monokuma file?
Oh, that's right. Right. That's what we last left off on. Is that something was missing from the Monokuma file, which was the cause of death. Even though it says that he was stabbed in the stomach, it didn't specify how he died still. Which, that's how it usually would discuss how, in each Monokuma file, how each person specifically died. But now Monokuma's taking information away from the files, making it harder, and my brain hurting. So yeah.
Why don't we try removing all our preconceived notions before we discuss this? In the beginning, our discussion advanced by assuming Nagito's death was caused by the spear. It's better to confirm if there are any other possibilities. That's what I think.
Other possibilities?
Like what? If he did, if getting stabbed wasn't it, then what else could it have been? The dude was tied up.
If something
He couldn't have suffocated.
killed Nagito, all I can think of is the knife stabbed into his hand, but
That was definitely a gruesome wound, but it wouldn't be the fatal wound, don't you think?
Yeah, it wouldn't have been the tape because he didn't suffocate. He had his nose still. So I don't know what else could have potentially killed him.
If you think the cuts on his legs and left arm aren't the fatal wounds...
Are we finished already?
I feel like it's possible that we overlooked something.
But what? Overlooked, huh?
Then let's bring up whatever we can think of, one after the other. That might clear some things up.
exactly. We should cooperate at a time like this.
A fatal wound that wasn't the spear. We don't even know if it actually exists, but if it does, we need to find out what it is, no matter what. Okay. Something other than the spear. You got me. File 5, torture wounds, duct tape, blood on girder, lighter, piece of blue paper. Oh yeah, there is poison in this, isn't there? I completely...
Let us consider a different fatal wound.
Yeah, I just remembered this. I forgot I had this. Poison found inside the refrigerator of Nakito's cottage. The warning label on the back of the bottle states, "This enchanted liquid is highly potent and takes effect immediately. Please handle with care. Though its volatility is low, this liquid is very dangerous when vaporized, okay? In a gaseous state, it is heavier than air. It breaks down in minutes." So if it's heavier than air, does it go down then if it's smoky? Right? Am I thinking that correctly? It breaks down in minutes and is susceptible to hydrolysis. So it breaks in water? So it is possible for you to poison someone to death without any complications. So it goes away quickly? Okay, so we got that piece of blue paper found at the cottage and under his bed. It's a round, thin piece of aluminum paper. Got it. Okay, I was just... So maybe poison can come into this.
It's not the knife in his right hand, right? It's not the other wounds, right?
Poison's got to kick in at some point.
With all those wounds, maybe he simply bled to death.
True.
There's no way he burned to death.
I don't know, not that.
Is the cause of death something that cannot be seen?
Maybe? Okay.
I agree with that.
Something that cannot be seen. You can't see the poison.
That's it. I totally forgot about that possibility. If the cause of death was something we can't see, then we have to consider poison as a possible method.
It is true that poison is not something you can see, but why did you bring that up all of a sudden?
So we found this bad boy in his refrigerator.
I remember when I went to investigate Nagito's cottage, I discovered something really strange. Inside the refrigerator, I found a bottle of Monokuma's special poison.
Poison?
What would it look like?
That's a poison made specifically for killing.
Made specifically for killing. Like, that's its only... You were created on this world to kill someone. It just... Ouch.
I see. Now that you mention it, there's no way a toxin like that doesn't relate to the case at all.
If poison was the cause of death, it would not leave an obvious wound on Nagito's body.
So what, he drank it then? He just straight up drank it?
However, it's common for blood blotches to appear on a body that's been poisoned.
Oh, really?
I see. You sure seem to know a lot about medicine.
What does that mean?
What does that mean?
But even if blood blotches appear, if the body was already covered in blood, there's no way we'd notice them easily, right?
Did he wound his body just to camouflage them?
But didn't it say the potion... Not the potion. The poison kicks instantly? So how would he have time to do that?
That's also a possibility.
But still, both of Nagito's hands were full. So how would he drink poison?
Don't say the front tail, Akane.
His left hand was tied up and gripping the spear.
Maybe
His right hand had a knife stuck.
maybe the duct tape. Maybe he covered the duct tape. You know what I'm trying to say. He poured poison on the duct tape and put it on his mouth. That could have worked. And while he was stabbing himself, the poison was kicking in. He was licking the tape. Licking it like ice cream.
If it was a slow-acting poison, it is possible he consumed it in advance.
Yeah.
No, the warning label on the bottle explicitly states the effect
Oh,
is
right.
instant.
Never mind. Or, no, it still can kick in. Because if all you'll have to do is just lick it until he's finished stabbing himself, and then lick the tape, and then out like a light.
Then it's impossible. Both his hands were full just before he died.
And this is when the hardtail appeared.
I swear to God, Akane, you are obsessed with it.
You're totally overvaluing that tail.
You are overvaluing that tail. This is like the 5th time she's talked about hard tails. Come on, that's telling me something at this point. That's not a coincidence, that's a pattern.
His mouth was covered with duct tape, you know. If he wanted to drink poison, how'd he get it past his lips?
He put the poison on the duct tape.
If there's no way he could have drank the poison, it
it might be impossible.
Just kidding. It's not like we're out of possibilities yet.
Are there any left?
I came up with one. No one's agreeing with me.
Hell no. No matter how you slice it, he was totally killed by that spear.
Since we've already ruled out so many possibilities, it might be easier to think about what really killed him. Operation Elimination Method. The hint should be written on the poison's warning label. Maybe.
I read it. It said it's wacky when it's smoky. The way the poison entered Nagito's body. The answer is written on the warning label? I should think carefully and try to remember it. Okay. Oh, we got a logic dive. Oh my god, last time when I did the Hangman's Gambit, it was frightening. So, I don't know about, maybe logic dive's gonna be worse, but we'll see. So what? He didn't put the poison on the tape and, you know, started smacking at it? Lacking and smacking? It's like a chocolate wrapper. Like when you open it and it's like kind of half melted, you gotta lick it. Lick it real good. Or cupcake. What, filter? Cupcake wrapping? I don't know. Question 1. What state was the poison in when it affected Nagito? It, the bounce. Gas? I mean, if we're talking about the warning label, okay, it was gas. It was in its gassy state. Yeah. Ow, my butt. Don't fall off. I fell off. That's perfect, actually. Let me just get that a footing back. So I guess my duct tape theory kind of falls out the window then, huh? If it's a gas state, then he had to have inhaled it as smoke. Oh, wait, it's smoke. But I know how it went into his body. I figured it out. It's the fire. Wait, fire? Why would it be fire? Was the poison fire? Maybe. I guess if it's flammable, they didn't really specify that on the, you know, the warning label. So, it's possibility. Like a little secret thing, you know? God. Come on, Hajime. I need the platforming to work here. Okay, I'll try just one more time. Okay, question 2. How did the poison enter Nagito's body? It would have to go through the wounds. That makes it possible. Through his nose. If it's gas. Okay. Yeah, through his nose. So yeah, the fire. Okay. Gas through his nose. So yeah, the fire.
It's all coming together.
The fire was poisonous. That's wild. Flammable poison. I guess it's possible. I mean, isn't that what gasoline is technically?
Instead of drinking the poison, we assume he inhaled it.
Inhaled?
It's written on the poison's warning label.
This enchanted liquid is highly potent and takes effect immediately. Please handle with care. Though its volatility is low, this liquid is very dangerous when vaporized. Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense then. Yeah.
Dangerous when vaporized. In other words, breathing in the gas is fatal.
Poison gas! Then all he had to do was breathe it in through his nose!
My man took a big huff. He said, yes. Carbon monoxide. I can smell it.
Breathe that poisonous gas inside the warehouse?
Yeah. Oh, and that's why Monokuma cleared us out. Because we wanted to go in to investigate, but the poison gas was still all over the place. He was actually kicking us out.
But if poisonous gas had spread throughout the warehouse, why didn't it kill us?
The reason we didn't breathe in the poisonous gas, I should be able to explain that mystery too. The sprinklers.
I see.
Oh, the sprinklers. Oh, it washed it
The
away.
sprinklers in the warehouse. Thanks to those, we didn't inhale that poison gas.
Yeah, The hydro stuff. Yep. It immediately went away.
The poison gas disappeared because of the sprinklers? It wasn't the fire?
Well, this was also written on the poison's warning label.
In a gaseous state, it is heavier than air. It breaks down in minutes. I want to say it reached, like, when it says that, the gas goes down to the ground because it's heavy and it's susceptible to hydrolysis or hydrolysis. So it is possible for you to poison someone to death without any complications. It might be hydrolysis.
Of course! Hydrolysis!
Yeah, hydrolysis.
The chemical bonds that form the poison were broken down by the water from the sprinklers!
Yep. So when the water hit, it got dissipated.
Also, the poison is apparently denser than air, so it probably didn't affect us because we were standing.
Ah, so I was right then. I am a scientist. So it was actually on the ground.
But Nagito was laying down.
Right.
So, he must have breathed
So,
in
oh,
the
so he was. This guy.
If it meets the requirements
But how did
that
this-
well, maybe it's not just a possibility anymore.
Yeah, the true cause of Nagito's death was poison. The wounds on his body, the spear in his stomach, it was all to keep us from learning the truth.
So what?
Huh?
We figured out that Nagito died from poison, but so what? In the end, it doesn't change the fact that he committed suicide, right? Then enough already!
Nagito inhaled the poison he prepared and died. Yeah, that still sounds like a suicide.
Well, with this, we have a clearer picture. We've also determined the true cause of death.
Yeah, that's. I mean, he still did it himself. So.
All right. All the mysteries should be solved now. We should get on with the voting time, right?
Well, but
What? There's still more?
Is there? I mean, I feel like we examined all possibilities. I mean, not all the mysteries have been solved yet. In the end, Nagito's motive is still unclear. Why he did it. Did he commit suicide just so he could kill every last one of us? Was that really his motive? Is that really okay?
Hey, what happened? There's no reason to wonder about that stuff anymore, you know.
Nagito's motive. Nagito's malice. Is this really okay? Can we really finish this here? No, that can't be.
There might have been an accomplice.
Oh God, here we see. I told you, the Batman from the girders with the spear. Here we go. Huh?
Chiaki, what did you just say? If Nagito committed suicide by inhaling poison that he brought, then why wasn't there anything that looked like poison at the crime scene?
Oh, fair point. Huh.
Anything that looked like poison?
If Nagito brought poison to the warehouse, it's strange that we couldn't find it there.
But he kept it at the refrigerator in his house. If Nagito really brought poison to the warehouse, then the thing that would have been left behind is the container.
I see. Are you talking about the container the poison was kept in?
Yeah. If Nagito brought it, it's strange we couldn't find that container anywhere, right?
He can't carry around poison without putting it in a container?
Yeah, that was written on the warning label.
It had to be kept in a cool area. Yeah. Keep this liquid secure by storing it in a cool place in a glass or plastic container away from sunlight. Yeah, it had to be stored in something cold. I guess to make it gassy.
The container probably melted in the fire.
It's probably plastic or glass, right? There's no way it completely incinerated. Even
Oh.
the plastic fragments of the fire grenades we used to put out the fire didn't completely burn up, you know?
Fair. I thought those were glass, if I'm gonna be honest.
Does that mean someone got rid of the container?
But who?
So that's why you mentioned an accomplice.
That is impossible! I mean, an accomplice? It is just two!
Like the does that really matter all that much?
I mean, they just got rid of an evidence. That doesn't mean they necessarily did the crime of Nagito.
I mean, even if he had an accomplice...
Yeah, thank you.
It doesn't change the fact that Nagito still committed suicide.
You're right. Someone might have accidentally took it away from the crime scene.
Ah, you're right. You're totally right. That's totally it.
Right? Isn't it okay to close this case yet? I'm not in the mood for unexpected twists.
Welcome to Danganronpa. You're forced to encounter unexpected twists, whether you like it or not, Soda. Welcome to my world. Because of those unexpected twists, I lost like 3-4 people that I cared about in this game. I don't want to hurt anyone. I don't want to get hurt anymore by hurting someone else. Everyone's tired. Tired of doubting everyone else. I also feel that way. That's why I want to just rule this as Nagito's suicide. If I do that, nobody here has to get hurt. But
That's no good.
that's no good.
Huh?
I feel like Nagito is seeing through us.
This man, he's not just seeing, this man's eating popcorn under his tombstone, man. He's eating, he's watching.
By calling this Nagito's suicide, we're trying to take the easy way out so we don't hurt anyone else. But if Nagito was here right now, he'd probably be sneering at us. He'd probably say something like, "So that's the extent of your hopes."
Yeah, pretty much. And you call yourself the symbols of hope. Cringe.
So Nagito's ghost is whispering to you, huh?
Nah, he laughing at us. I feel like he laughing at us.
The power of friendship bursts beyond death, huh? A fiery outcome like this is right out of a teen manga. Still, that's pretty messed up.
Shut up! You just be quiet.
I get what you're saying, but in the end, the reason he died is still the same as before, right? Even if we solve this mystery, the conclusion won't change at all.
I mean, it'd be a suicide regardless, right?
Even if there really was an accomplice, is there any reason we should take the time to figure out who it is? Like Fuyuhiko said earlier, it is possible that somebody accidentally removed the poison from the crime scene.
But I just can't imagine ending this by turning our backs on the truth.
It's fine, okay? There are some things we're better off not knowing. And we probably just didn't notice it. Like maybe the container was hiding with the fire grenade fragments.
Well, Akane just said something that literally, it sparked, like when he did that, that sparked my brain too. I'm like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. What is this feeling just now? Even though it was brief, it was like a strong flash of light running through the back of my head. Akane, say that again. Maybe what Akane said just now might be a new clue. From there, I might be able to reach the answer. The way Nagito brought the poison, which means the thing he used as a container was... It would have to be the fire grenade then, because what she just said. Oh god, we're gonna see a whole bunch of letters again, aren't we? Yeah, they didn't even... God, okay, it's fine, it's fine. We'll control it this time. We have control. Fire, right? Yep. Fire. We need an R. I need R's. Man. Ah! How does one spell grenade? Dang it, I got rid of it. D. Oh, I need an R, not an E. Now we need an E. See, this one is not as wild because, yeah, the last one was pretty chaotic. Okay, that's another G. I need G-R-E-A? No, we need an N. That's what we need. No! Okay, now we're good. Grenade. Now we just need another A. Yeah. Boom. Then D. E. Fire grenade. Okay, now I know how to spell grenade. Sometimes I know how to spell these letters or words, but then like they slip sometimes.
I see. I got it.
Huh?
The fire grenades. Nagito put the poison inside one of the fire grenade canisters and transported it to the warehouse.
In a cool place? That's a cool place?
He used one of the fire grenade canisters?
Yeah, the container with the poison in it wasn't secretly taken away by someone.
It was deliberately taken.
Instead, it was in a container that didn't need to be taken away in the first place.
Oh, never mind.
As long as he put the poison in the same container he brought to the warehouse, it can be hidden with the other fire grenades we used, so there's no need to dispose of the container later.
Bastard. He totally knew we were gonna throw those fire grenades.
Which means, did Nagito exchange the contents of a fire grenade?
Yeah, it would have to be.
Yeah, that has to be it.
When I first discovered those fire grenades, I tried to study them a little bit, but the canister was completely sealed shut by a layer of aluminum underneath the lid.
Ah, this is where the aluminum part comes in.
You just have to
The blue
peel
thing.
out that seal and swap the insides, right?
That is true, but there was no sign he was even at the break room.
Hold on. Did you say aluminum?
Uh-huh.
Hajime. Could it be?
We found that at his house.
If so, then there's no mistake. Nagito definitely swapped the contents of one of the fire grenades.
Seriously? That's impossible. Miss Sonia just said so right now.
Sonia's words are proof that the poison was swapped with the contents of a fire grenade. Huh?
Sonia's words contain a clue that the contents of a fire grenade were swapped with the poison. Boom, jams in a cano, spam. Where is it? I thought I had it, no? There we go. Piece of blue paper.
I can prove it.
I can prove it with this.
Take a look. We found this under Nagito's bed when we were investigating his cottage.
Kinda glad I didn't lick it.
That's just a piece of trash.
Is it though, Fuyuhiko?
No, that is not just a piece of trash. The seal I saw on that fire grenade matched this. It is the same aluminum.
You found the aluminum seal under Nagito's bed?
There's more. That's not the only thing we found in Nagito's room. We also found a gas mask and gloves under his bed, too.
Did he use those when he put the poison inside the fire grenade?
But it wasn't gassy, was it? I mean, it's still in his... Oh, I guess still inhaling it regardless. Because the stench. Makes sense. Never mind.
It's a dangerous poison after all.
Yeah.
He took extreme caution when swapping them.
So what's the issue? Nagito put the poison in the grenade canister, brought it with him, breathed it in and died, right? So in the end, he still fucking committed suicide. Enough already!
You're right. If the canister wasn't thrown away, then it just means that there wasn't an accomplice after all.
See, I told you.
Ugh.
The conclusion is still the same. Nagito committed suicide. End of story.
Ah. Dang it, man.
I admit that there wasn't an accomplice. That was just my misunderstanding. You're right. In actuality, the truth is even more horrifying.
What did you say?
Hey, what are you planning to say now?
What the hell? Do you still want to keep going?
We got him, man.
Is this not settled? There is no denying that Nagito's death was a suicide. No, it's not.
Chiaki?
I'm sorry, but I just realized it.
Realized what?
We know Nagito used the grenade canister to store the poison.
Uh-huh.
So when was it deployed in the warehouse? When did Nagito breathe in the poison? When I thought along those lines, that's when I realized it.
The horrifying in truth?
It probably happened at the same time.
What? The moment the fire grenades were brought and the moment Nagito breathed in the poison were the same? Did that same moment be? Oh, when we threw the... One of us grabbed... Oh, that's what she meant.
Are you saying it was when we all threw the fire grenades?
One of us grabbed the poison canister. What? Ain't no way. Ain't no way. One of us grabbed the poison canister and threw it in there without us knowing it was poison. That's not fair.
Yeah, I think so.
So someone indirectly, it's not a suicide. Someone indirectly killed him without even knowing. Accidental murder, I guess? Yeah. And
We all threw the grenades
oh.
to put out the fire in the warehouse. The poison was deployed.
It turned into gas. What? That's too crazy. That's too crazy.
If that is true, then the person who brought the poison and spread it was...
One of us.
One of us?
Yep, one of us. That's so dumb.
What the heck?
One of us threw the poison grenade that killed Nagito?
Hold on a sec. The Nagito was... It would mean he didn't kill himself.
He was murdered. Why, man? You freaking suck, Nagito.
You said so yourself. You said Nagito committed suicide.
Then who killed Nagito?
I don't even think they know who did it. I guess the culprit.
You mean he's the actual killer, right?
Do you know?
Yeah, your guess is good as mine at that point. I would just sit down on my podium and just cry.
Who prepared the poison fire grenade that killed Nagito?
Huh? The person who prepared the poison fire grenade was... one of us?
Crap!
Wrong, none of us could have prepared poison fire grenade. Nagito.
I see!
Yeah?
It was Nagito, obviously. We just discussed this a few minutes ago.
Then who set the warehouse fire that caused one of us to throw the poison grenade?
That was also Nagito.
I see! That was also Nagito.
Hey, how many times are you gonna ask the same damn question?
The next question will be my last. Considering all the facts up till now, why did Nagito set the warehouse on fire?
I don't know. That part I don't know. Nagito. The reason Nagito set the warehouse on fire was to make someone throw the poison.
I see! Don't tell me. He?
I told you guys. We're on an island full of water. Buckets, man. Bucket brigade. We could have done that, but no one listened. We decided to get fire grenades.
He set the warehouse on fire just so we'd have to throw the fire grenades?
He set the fire just so we'd put it out? Why'd he do that?
To get someone to throw the poison.
It was a trap.
I hate you, Nagito. I hate you.
A trap?
Preparing the poison. Creating a reason for us to throw the poison. It was all a setup by Nagito. It was all a trap to make one of us throw the poison grenade.
Seriously, I'm asking you who threw it.
I don't know. The person
Exactly, the person who threw it probably doesn't even know either. Like, they don't know they did it themselves.
Could it be? Was that Nagito's trap?
This wasn't an intentional murder. This was a murder that Nagito forced someone to do. And for that reason, he put the fire grenade that he filled with poison with the other grenades. Setting up a murder nobody can solve. That was Nagito's true goal.
I hate this man.
What? What the hell?
Nagito did not commit murder. Instead, he manipulated someone else into killing him? To do that, he set a trap to force someone to kill him. The poison grenade and the fire were traps. That's why the curtain was the fire's origin point. All the fire grenades we threw at the curtain shattered once they fell to the floor. Because of that, Nagito, who was laying face up on the floor, was able to breathe in the dense poison.
Oh, he does have his nose covered. No? No, never mind. No, he doesn't.
And then,
Yeah, he inhaled it. Yep, and that's when the spear fell down.
Hold on. If that's true, you can't say the poison was the cause of death.
Yeah, he was laying on the ground, poison, inhaled it. He died, and then because he lost the energy, he dropped the spear on him. What the? This man.
It might be the poison's fault he let go of the spear, but the actual cause of death could be either one.
even so, the poison is what caused him to let go of the spear.
That's right! Nagito's killer is the one who made him breathe the poison!
Are you fucking serious?
Dead serious, man. There's no way.
That was his trap all along. Even the wounds all over his body, it was all to mess with the evidence for what actually happened. His true goal was creating a murder that nobody can solve. He wanted to prove to us that there are mysteries that just can't be solved with educated guesses.
He probably expected that his fake suicide would be found out. After all, a mystery that can be solved is destined to be solved in the end. However, he also prepared a mystery that couldn't be solved. As you solve mysteries and bolster your hope, a huge mystery comes along and slaps you in your faces. For those of you who believe there are no unsolvable mysteries, that is when you finally taste despair. Meaning, he used all of the prior class trial verdicts to prepare this trick.
What a guy.
Not all mysteries can be solved. Such a devious trick he played on you, as expected of Nagito.
That's totally messed up. That's so fucked up.
It is my fault, because I told you all about the fire grenades. I am so sorry. Please vote me as the killer.
I told you guys about the bucket brigade thing, but no one listened. You don't vote me as no killer. One of you did it. That's all I'm saying. I made the suggestion of water. No one cared to do that.
That's not the fucking issue here.
It's not Miss Sonia's fault. This is all Nagito's doing.
But what should we do? How can we even figure out who the killer is?
It's impossible.
Impossible?
Nagito wanted to create a scenario where we could make a decision. That's why we're at an impasse.
However, Monokuma also does not know who the killer is, right?
That's right. There's no way he'd be able to figure that out with just his surveillance cameras. If Monokuma doesn't know, this trial doesn't count. Isn't that right?
You know, I don't actually need stuff like cheap-ass surveillance cameras or whatever. I know perfectly well what's happening on this island at all times.
Though he knows who it is.
I know you used the bathroom 3 times yesterday, Sonia. And one of those visits seemed to take a while.
Please stop! I will never become queen!
So she had a Mad Duke.
So,
Ja-
how could you have such an awful powerful power.
I'm so jealous. God, I wish it were me.
So, of course this trial still counts. Do your very best to guess who the killer is.
Guess, he says.
Yes, he says.
How the hell are we supposed to do that?
Guess, he says. What a guy. as that helps our chances.
Is giving up all we can do?
Alright, I suggest we all flip a coin. we flip for it.
No, it's too early to give up.
Is there any way to figure out who the killer is?
Even though it's just a hunch, it's possible that it's probably... There's one way, I think.
Really?
Hey, is it alright if we look at Nagito's crime one more time from the beginning? I want to make sure my hunch is correct. Hajime, please.
That's right. It doesn't mean the trial is over yet. Even though I don't know who killed Nagito, it should be clear what kind of trap he set. Then I have to do it. Even if it leads to despair.
Got it. Let's do this then.
Alright. I got you. Oh, the closing argument. That's what she meant. Okay, from the top. This freaking guy. I can't with him. I'm so done with this guy. Putting the duct tape over my mouth. What was inside the refrigerator? So it would be this. Ugh. You are a character and a half. Okay, right before switching the poison. Nope, not that. Next. Next. What was placed inside the break room? Next. What's beyond the Monokuma panel? Next. His whole body wasn't tied up. Next. How do you support that? No, that says let go of the cord, so. Next. Or to hurt himself. There we go. Tape. It's just, man, I can't with you. The reason we went to the warehouse was because of this. Then... inside the throat, no, not that. What made the spear fall? There you go. Rock 2. And I don't want to hear this from the beginning because he's mad. He's mad. Let's remove the lid. There you go. And well, it's placed inside the break room. Yeah. Okay, not that. What's beyond the Monokuma panel? There we go. This is the one. Oh, this is so convoluted, but. Okay. How do you oh, the spear? No, not that. Hold on. I can still prop up the knife. There you go, like that. That's so. This one? There you go. Last stock. Okay, we're almost done. I'll tie the burn rope onto my right hand. There you go. And this goes there. Alright. Last one. This is it. Here's everything that happened in this case. Act 1.
The person who actually arranged this incident was the victim, Nagito Komaeda. He kept a specific item inside his cottage that he needed for his plan. Monokuma's special poison, which he brought with him from the Octagon.
Shut. The smile.
Using the gloves and gas mask that he got from the military base. Nagito swapped the contents of a fire grenade he took from the plushie factory break room with that poison. When he did that, a specific item was left as evidence, the blue aluminum seal on the grenade. With that, Nagito finished making the poison factory, took it with him to the factory. And put it back with the rest of the grenades in the break room.
Act 2. Load.
Next morning, Nagito appeared before us and declared that he had bombed someone.
Load. Load. Load.
While we were looking for the bomb,
Load.
that's when Nagito headed over to the goods warehouse. In order to set up a fire, Nagito arranged the Monokuma panels in a line going from the door to the curtain and placed an oil lighter in front of it. From there, Nagito set his insane plan in motion. First, he hung the spear that he took from Nezumi Castle from the ceiling girder by its cord. Then he tied his arms and legs at the back of the warehouse with rope. However, he burnt off the rope on his right arm beforehand. In doing so, he made sure that only his right hand was free, while his remaining arm and legs were tied up. He gripped the tip of the rope hanging over the ceiling girder with his left hand. He lay down face up, just beneath the dangling spear. But this was just the beginning of Nagito's plan. And then, he did something no one could have predicted. First, he covered his mouth with duct tape, and after making sure he was unable to scream,
Ugh.
he stabbed himself with the knife multiple times in his left arm and in both of his thighs. Finally,
Oh my god. Oh, he kicked it, he smacked it away.
on the plushie and slammed his right hand onto the blade. He didn't just want us to think he was tied up. He also wanted us to think he'd been tortured. Through all this, Nagito never let go of the spear. His plan still wasn't over. In fact, it was just about to begin.
Act 3.
Meanwhile, we finally arrived at the plushie factory and found Nagito's message. After seeing his message, we instantly made our way to the warehouse. But that was part of Nagito's plan. We opened the door to the warehouse, which inadvertently started the Monokuma panel domino effect. The panels fell one after another until they reached the lighter, tipped it over, and ignited the curtain. Shocked by the sudden fire, we rushed to the factory's break room to obtain some fire-extinguishing grenades. We then aimed for the fire's origin point, which was the curtain, and unloaded the entire supply. It never occurred to us that one of those grenades was the poisoned grenade that Nagito had prepared. The poison sank to the floor, instantly vaporizing due to the intense heat, and spread everywhere. The poison gas quickly drifted to the curtain at the back of the warehouse, where Nagito was. Also, Monokuma's poison has a unique quality in which it becomes heavier than air when vaporized. That poison gas completely surrounded the area where Nagito lay face up on the floor. There, Nagito inhaled the poison, and if it didn't instantly kill him, he certainly lost consciousness. Which caused him to let go of the rope in his left hand, and the falling spear plunged into his stomach. This is all the information related to Nagito's plan. His true intention was to set one of us up as the killer. At this time, we still don't know who the killer is, because the killer wasn't aware they killed someone. Try as we might, we cannot reach that truth. That was Nagito's trap.
Who was it?
In conclusion, the fact that we can't determine the killer's identity.
And the poison gas. Oh man, complete.
This should be the truth behind Nagito's trap.
I like how all of them were shadow figures. Who was it? We don't know who it was.
How about it, Chiaki? Will that help you figure out who the killer is?
Chiaki?
What a guy, man. What a guy. I hate him. I hate that he did this. Why's he got to be like 2 steps ahead of everybody?
Just as I thought. It's impossible, isn't it?
You say you just have to vote for someone?
Flip a coin, as long as it ain't me.
What Hajime said is probably true. That's part of the reason why I thought it was a little strange. Did Nagito really not care who the killer was?
Huh?
He said this to us earlier.
It's going to be fine. I'm pretty sure everything will work out in the end. After all, there's no way hope can lose. Absolute hope that can break through any despair can never lose in a place like this. And not only that, I believe in you all. I believe in the time we spent together.
That feeling of belief is at the heart of his trick. He believed we'd notice the fire grenades. He believed we'd try to extinguish the flames. And he believed we'd fall into his trap. By believing in us, Nagito was able to put his life-threatening plan into effect.
What do you mean, believe?
And what's wrong with that?
There's one more thing, remember? Something that Nagito believed in from the bottom of his heart. I want you to try to remember what that is.
Oh, I know what that is. I know what that is in a heartbeat. What Nagito believed in, he believed in his luck. Yep, he believed in his luck wholly.
Nagito believed in his talent as the ultimate lucky student.
It may not be the best one, but it's still a talent. After all the time we spent together, I believe in you guys. And more than anything, I believe in my ultimate luck. So, it's definitely going to be alright.
Guess the last thing we can believe in is his own talent.
It's not so strange, really. Most of us here have been relying on the same thing.
But, in his case, it was pretty remarkable, wasn't it? It almost seemed like he had blind faith in it.
You're right. The same thing happened when he cleared the final dead room at the funhouse.
Yeah, a lot of times. Actually, a lot of times. And the worst part is, it worked. His luck kicked in every single time. It wasn't life-threatening at all. It was just a little escape game that ended with some Russian roulette. Russian roulette? It's a game where you load one bullet in a gun, spin the cylinder, point it toward you, and pull the trigger. Oh, you really did it. Ah, so that's how you're supposed to play it. So it would have been fine if I only used one bullet, huh? I guess it was just as Monami said. Huh? I misunderstood. I thought I had to take one bullet out of the cylinder, so that's how I did it. You only had 1 in 6 chance of living. But I'm still alive. After all, the only good thing about me is how lucky I am. And he did the same thing when the first killing happened at the old building near the hotel. He depended on his luck and was able to get cleaning duty just as he wanted. That's right, I just trusted my luck. I trusted I'd be picked for cleaning duty. You just relied on your luck? It's not just luck. It's true my talent is trash, but I'm still the ultimate lucky student, you know? Huh? I'm left with the red mark? For someone called the ultimate lucky student, you don't seem very lucky right now. At the time, Hajime said I wasn't lucky, but it was actually the opposite. I was lucky. That's why I got picked for cleaning duty just like I wanted.
But his luck doesn't have anything to do with the case this time, right?
I just thought it was strange that it doesn't connect to anything.
Huh?
He factored in his belief in us, but for some reason he didn't factor in his own luck. No, there's no way. I mean, this is Nagito we're talking about.
He had to rely on his luck on something. Always.
What did he do?
No, he wasn't just after anybody. He probably had a target. A target he was aiming for all along. A person to set up as the killer.
A target? Who?
The target's true identity. Even Nagito didn't know it. That's why he relied on being the ultimate lucky student, and incorporated that luck into his plan. As long as he had his luck, he believed the target he was after would pick up the fire grenade. You mean,
He left his plan to luck?
He left his plan to luck until the end. And how much you want to bet it worked? Because his luck is just so unhinged. I wish my luck was like that. I know I'm a lucky guy, but my God, he puts my luck to shame.
He risked his life for that?
he probably risked his life just so his ultimate luck could decide this.
Who is it? Who's the target Nagito was after?
No, I don't even have to ask. I should already know what the answer is. The traitor. Yep, he was aiming for the traitor. He was...
The traitor. Nagito was after the traitor, huh?
He was relying on his luck that the traitor would grab the fire grenade and poison him. And how much, like I said, how much you want to bet that plan worked? Because his luck is just so unhinged.
Then he relied on his luck to weed out the traitor?
Nagito didn't know who the traitor was until the very end. All he could do was rely on his own luck.
Then what he said in his video message.
It won't work with just any student handbook. If you want to disarm that bomb, you have to use the traitor's student handbook. To be honest, I found out who the traitor was after secretly monitoring everyone's activity. But I was a little annoyed that they never came forward.
So he was just bluffing.
That's probably true. By that point, his plan should have already been in motion.
And it's just as Nagito said at the beginning. His purpose was to weed out the traitor. If we just believed in what Nagito said, we would have reached that answer much quicker. The reason this took so damn long, was it really because we didn't believe in him?
But if he just wanted to out the traitor, he didn't have to go this far and make that person the killer. Damn it! We're all in a huge bind because of that.
It means he wants us to beat the traitor.
By finding out who the traitor is, our hopes will shine even brighter by overcoming that despair. That's something he'd say.
Mon ami, it looks like you've got something you want to say. But you better just keep your mouth shut.
And that concludes my argument. Nagito's plan was to make the traitor kill him.
Dang.
What are you gonna do? Are you guys gonna believe me?
Yeah. I don't feel right. My tummy is upset. Like, Oofies McGoofies, man. He relied on his luck to aim for a target, but he didn't even know who he was aiming for. Like, how do you think like that? It sounds way too unbelievable to actually happen, but...
The only thing we can do is believe.
If we don't, then we'd just be relying on our luck when we cast our votes.
But even if we do believe, what should we do? I mean, if we don't know who the target is, there's no way we can even vote.
You are absolutely right. It is hard to think the traitor would reveal themselves now.
If, by chance, the traitor revealed themselves during that bomb scare, what would have happened?
No idea.
Would it have stopped Nagito from acting so reckless?
Huh?
But they couldn't help it. Even if they wanted to reveal themselves, they couldn't do it. Because they weren't created to do that.
Chiaki?
What? What?
What's wrong, Chiaki? Get a hold of yourself.
That's why I want you guys to guess.
You want us to guess?
Yeah, I want you to guess.
What?
What?
does that mean?
Huh?
Who do you think it is, Hajime?
Of course, you ask me first.
Who do you think the Future Foundation sent to infiltrate your group as the traitor?
Why?
A traitor who's not allowed to think that they're different from everyone else.
Why?
Why?
A traitor who can only interact with everyone as a traitor.
Why?
Because that's the nature of their existence. They can only exist as a traitor.
Seriously, why?
Who do you think is the traitor? Hajime, please.
Oh God, I think I know who it is. I think I know who it is. No, guys, no filter on this one too, but holy shit. Holy shit. Oh, okay. Why they gotta be quiet now? I don't want it to be quiet. Oh. It is you, isn't it? God, why?
It's you?
They weren't created to admit it. They wanted to, but they couldn't because oh, Chiaki, no. Nagito, you mother oh. I hate him. I hate him. I hate him. I hate him. I hate him so much.
Chiaki, you're the traitor?
Please! Hold on!
Aw, you totally guessed right. Just as expected. Yep, you're correct. I'm the traitor. The agent sent by the Future Foundation to hide among you all is me.
Damn it. Why? This is... I mean... This nonsense is... Why? Why does this make sense?
Hey, Chiaki, are you being serious right now?
Chiaki is the traitor? That is a lie, right? Surely you must be joking.
She's been with us for so long. Don't smile. Please.
I'm sorry. It's the truth.
Hey, what are you saying sorry for?
What does this mean? You... Up till now... You've been tricking us?
We were not tricked! After all, we have been working together all this time. We have been helping each other all this time. Chiaki, being a traitor, being a member of that horrifying Future Foundation, that is obviously a lie.
Please, wait! The Future Foundation isn't what you think it is!
Shut the fuck up! We're talking to Chiaki!
No, I have nothing more to say.
Why?
Because we already know the killer's true identity. So the only thing left to do is vote.
Hold on! We're not satisfied yet!
Yeah, the only thing to do is vote and hope it's the correct vote. Because we know that Chiaki's the traitor. Oh, this is so convoluted.
If you say you are the traitor, please provide an explanation that will help us understand. We cannot vote until we are satisfied. That is what you said earlier, Chiaki.
Hey, if you're really the traitor, why'd you wait till now to reveal yourself?
She just said that she couldn't.
It's weird, isn't it? Waiting until right now to out yourself.
It's strange, right? Or rather, why was I able to do that? Maybe I wanted to protect everyone, no matter the cost.
Huh?
Hey, Hajime, can you do me a small favor?
Favor? Me?
I want you to prove to them that I'm the traitor.
What? What are you saying? Why do I have to do that?
Because we got the evidence, bud. Because we got all the evidence in our pockets.
I want to explain everything to you guys, but as I expected, that's rather difficult. That's why the only thing I can do is plead with you. I want you to do it. I believe you can prove it.
Whether I can prove it or not, that's not the problem. Don't you understand? You may as well be asking me to kill you. There's no way I can do that.
I can't lose another. I can't lose another, man. I can't. This is the fifth person I've lost. I can't do it. These are people I genuinely liked. My emotional detachments are just wild right now.
I'm very sorry, but this is the only way. So please.
I can't. I can't. I don't want to do this.
Looks like we gotta do what we can. It's not like I believe she's the traitor. There's just no way we can ignore this without confirming it.
If she was just disguised or something, this would have been a heck of a lot easier for us to understand, but...
She's not disguised at all! 'Cause Chiaki isn't the traitor.
Monami?
Too bad. I'm not part of the same group as that girl. I don't know anything about that girl at all.
Hey, are you trying to cover for her like that? You suck!
You suck.
I've always been alone. I have no friends anywhere. That's why I have no relation to Chiaki whatsoever.
Hajime, you're going to listen to my request, right?
Ugh. Damn it.
Chiaki isn't my friend. I hate Chiaki so much.
Stop it. Monami and Chiaki's relationship. Proving it here. Is that the only way? Ugh. Panic talk action. Yeah, no, it's Monami.
Hajime, you stupid face!
Good lord.
Let's all get along. I won't let you. First open and mix. I can't lose. I won't let you. First open and mix. I'll lower your grades. Hajime, you stupid face. Let's all get along. Hajime, you stupid face. Let's all get along. I won't let you. First open and mix. I can't lose. I won't let you. First open and mix.
Got it. Jesus.
Chiaki and I aren't best friends.
Monami's notebook.
This is the end.
Monami's notebook. That's what proves it.
When we investigated Nagito's cottage, I discovered a notebook with the new Sami logo on it. That's your notebook, right? The one Nagito stole from you.
I don't know. I don't know.
Don't tell me. Is that where the traitor's true identity is written?
It is.
That's right! Since I knew something like this would happen, I made sure to bring it here today.
Oh, so sudden?
Give me that notebook!
Day 1. I was able to talk to everyone for the first time today. Monokuma showed up and things turned bad. Day 2. Byakuya is the leader. A lot of things happened today, so everyone's tired.
What is this? Is this Monomi's diary?
Is the traitor's identity written in here?
Nagito was probably looking for that too, so that might be why he stole the notebook. But you wouldn't know who the traitor is just by reading this notebook. Of course, Nagito wouldn't know either. However, it's different for me.
You know?
It took me this long. I finally understand.
No, the truth is I might have already known the moment I found this notebook. It's just, I wanted to turn my eyes from the truth it contained. But now I clearly know. I can't help but know.
First of all, this isn't Monomi's diary. Apparently she can't write.
Then the one who wrote this is...
Chiaki.
Someone connected to Monomi. Meaning, it's not a mistake to think that the traitor wrote it.
If so, is this like a report that the traitor was sending to Monomi?
Is it evidence that they were observing our actions and reporting to Monomi?
But how would you know who the traitor is from that?
Because there's an entry written in here that only me and one other person would know.
Exactly. The topic we discussed in that entry, it was the final dead room. Yet when Hajime went crazy and he was going to the dead room and Chiaki popped in.
There was a specific entry.
Day 16. We've been in the funhouse for 3 days. Everyone's hungry and on edge. Hajime tried to go into the final dead room today. He's probably panicking because no one believes him.
There it is. It's true. I tried to go inside the final dead room. But the only one who knew that
Was Chiaki. If I win the life-threatening game here, I'll be able to go to that octagon place, right? That's where the exit should be. I did it. I finally did it. I finally figured out where the exit is. I can get out. With this, I can finally get out. You can't do that. You shouldn't go in there. You won't find what you're looking for.
That's right. The only person who knew that is Chiaki. That's why Chiaki is the only person who could have possibly written about this.
There must be some mistake. I mean, if Chiaki is the traitor, what was all that time we spent with her?
Yeah, we spent so much time with her.
Was that all a lie too?
Miss Sonia.
Chiaki is... She is being controlled by Monokuma. That is why we should help her.
I'm not satisfied either. I mean, if you were the traitor, there's no way you'd do something so stupid when we found the bomb.
Oh, she scanned her thing. I remember that. It's really stupid to be fighting over something like this. And so, with an annoyed expression on her face, Chiaki walked over to the bombs without saying a word. Took her handbook out of her pocket. Huh? And without hesitating, swiped the card reader. Zzz. Looks like it was wrong.
Now that you mention it, Chiaki immediately went to the card reader with her handbook.
She tested it out right away after being told it would only react to the traitor's handbook.
That doesn't make any sense. A traitor would be more cautious than that.
Right.
Chiaki probably knew the bomb was a fake. That's why she also knew Nagito's trap was a bluff.
Oh.
She knew?
Oh.
That is a mistake! That must be a mistake! Why are you saying such things? Do you really want Chiaki to be the traitor?
Of course not.
It's not like trust me, I'm not trying to. We're not trying to, I swear.
I will not believe it! I refuse to believe Chiaki is a traitor! There is just no way!
I don't want to believe it either. I don't want to believe, but
then nobody will be saved.
What another debate. Make your argument. Monokuma file, Sonia's account, Monokuma, Monomi's notebook. Oh god. Special poison.
Chiaki is not the traitor!
Hell yeah.
When we were trying to turn off the bomb,
Chiaki.
didn't Chiaki use the card reader right away?
Yeah.
If she's a traitor, she would have been more cautious.
There's no way Chiaki would have known if that bomb was fake or not.
Chiaki's a traitor. What's true or not?
The only person who knew it was a fake was me, when I tried to detonate it.
Oh, wait, no. Ah.
Bombs.
Wait, yeah, didn't she say something about what's-her-face being there too? Hold on, let me look at that. Sonia secretly used one of the bombs from the ancient military base from the ancient ruins and found out the bombs were fake. Yep, Monomi was peeking, so there you go. She knew.
There's no way you know if it's fake just by looking at it.
I don't want to believe it, but I have to move forward. I have to move forward the path she's showing us. Yep, it's...
Chiaki is not. When we were trying to turn, didn't Chiaki use the? If she's a traitor,
There's no way Chiaki would have. If that bomb was fake or not. The only person who knew it was a fake was me.
Sorry, Sonia.
That's not it.
That's not it. That's not it. I'm sorry.
That's not it. Sonia shouldn't have been the only one who knew it was a fake.
Monomi was there.
Monomi was also there when you found out the bomb at the military base wasn't real. You said so yourself.
You did.
Is that true, Miss Sonia?
Chiaki heard about it from Monomi. That's why she knew the bomb was a fake.
Since I've been found out, I'll just confess. The reason I couldn't tell anyone I knew the bomb was a fake was because if I had said that, I would have had to explain how I heard about it from Monomi.
I do not want to hear that!
She doesn't want to believe. I understand.
Please do not say another word.
I understand, Sonia. I do.
I do not want this anymore. I am so very tired of doubting people.
Sonia.
And just because she knew the bomb was a fake does not mean we should decide she is the traitor!
Oh, it's not even intense music. This is just sad. Oh.
Even if she knew the bomb was fake, that does not prove Chiaki is the traitor. If that counts as evidence,
I don't got no more.
I should be doubted too. After all,
Ah.
I also knew the bomb was fake.
I'm all out of things. Sonia, she's panicking pretty badly. I won't have enough words if I counter her right away. It might be best to wait for Sonia's words.
Even if she knew the bomb was fake, that does not prove Chiaki is the traitor.
She did this before, though.
That counts as evidence. I should be doubted too.
Oop.
After all, I also knew the bomb was fake.
Ran out. Okay.
Even if she knew the bomb was fake,
I just gotta wait for her to pile up her words.
that does not prove Chiaki is the traitor. If that counts as evidence, I should be doubted too. After all, I also knew the bomb was fake.
Knowing it was a fake isn't the problem. What matters is who told her.
Yeah, who told her?
What matters is that she heard about it from Monomi.
There was someone other than me and Monomi
Who?
who knew that bomb was fake. That someone is Monokuma.
When?
Monokuma said so earlier, correct? He knows everything about this island.
Oh, he didn't say anything about it.
Monokuma probably told Chiaki
Oh,
that it
not
was
that.
fake beforehand.
Yeah, he told nobody about that. Oh no. No.
Right. Monokuma probably knew the bomb was a fake. But Monokuma shouldn't have told anyone either.
where did Nagito obtain the bomb he used? I wonder. If I'm gonna give you guys a hint, then you should know it wasn't from the military base. To tell you the truth, the bombs there are all fakes. I know that already. You should have said so earlier. Well, I thought if I kept it quiet, it would foreshadow that a killing was gonna happen. That's why I'm just now telling you for the first time. Whew, I feel relieved.
That... Monokuma may have just been lying.
No, he won't lie at times like this. You already know that.
Hajime, are you going to believe Monokuma over Chiaki?
It's not that, Sonia, I swear.
That's not it.
It's just, even if Chiaki is the traitor, is it really okay to vote for her? That basically just means we have to believe in Nagito's luck, right?
That's not it.
Are you telling us to trust his luck? Are you telling us to entrust our lives to that bastard?
There's no way I can believe in Nagito.
I'm telling you that's not it. We shouldn't believe in Monokuma or Nagito. We have to believe in Chiaki.
Huh?
It doesn't matter who the traitor is. Even if Chiaki is the traitor, that's not the Chiaki I know. I believe in the Chiaki who's been with us this whole time. That Chiaki is saying she wants to protect us with her life. So the only thing we can do is believe her. If we don't, nobody's going to be saved.
Oh man, I'm feeling the emotion.
Damn it.
Hey, can you listen to me a little?
Yes, anything.
There's nothing to be sad about, you know? 'Cause this is different from what happened before. Unlike before, you guys don't have to stay alive by doubting someone. You guys can stay alive by believing in me.
Are you telling us to believe in you and sacrifice you? That is just too cruel.
I'm sorry.
Chiaki!
Monami, I'm sorry too. You're probably gonna get scolded by a lot of different people for this. But still, I want to protect everyone by any means. And I'm happy that I'm able to do that.
It's not up to me to decide whether that's right or wrong. However, I believe it's truly amazing that you were able to think like that. We could even call this a miracle.
Hey, what have you two been talking about? Everyone's jaws are dropping, you know?
I know. It's voting time, right?
Hey, Chiaki.
You don't have to worry. Believe in me, and cast your vote.
God damn it!
Why did it end up like this?
Screw Nagito. Screw him. Screw him. Screw him. Screw him. Screw this bee. Screw this class trial. All of this sucks. It sucks, sucks, sucks. Nothing more, nothing less. Not fair. I feel the same as everyone else. There's no way I can agree to this. Emptiness. Loneliness. Sadness. But most of all, I'm ashamed of my weakness. But even so, I have to move forward. If we believe in the person who's urging us forward, then we have to start walking. And believe with as much hope as possible in what lies ahead. Screw Nagito.
Even so.
Even so. Even so. So we decided that's who we're gonna vote. And of course, his luck was right. Screw Nagito! That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. I have no words, that's all I can say. Screw Nagito. Man, I'm pooped. Let's go ahead and announce the result. The traitor from the Future Foundation and Nagito Komoeda's killer is... Chiaki Nanami!
Damn it.
Are you serious? That was correct? The fact that Chiaki was a traitor. The fact that Nagito's crime depended entirely on his luck. Everything was true?
Damn it.
Plus, that means that bastard managed to pull it off.
Congratulations, everyone.
Damn it.
Stupid, we're not celebrating at all.
Damn it.
Chiaki, let me ask you one more time. Are you really part of the Future Foundation? An agent of the organization that brought us to this island? Is that really your true identity?
I'm sorry I didn't tell you guys.
What?
That is...
I cannot believe it, even though I do not want to believe it. There is no choice but to believe, right?
I'm sorry.
It would have been better if I could have said it sooner, but I couldn't say it no matter what.
'Cause...
I can't betray the Future Foundation. Can't betray?
Well,
Even if you want to fly, you can't, right? Even if you want to swim where you please, you can't, right? It's the same for me. Due to the nature of my existence, I will never be able to betray the Future Foundation. What the heck? But in the end, you did something similar. What you did is no different than sharing your secret yourself. You're right.
Why?
Now's not the time to be laughing.
well,
But strangely enough, I don't have any regrets. In fact, I'm somewhat happy. I was able to think I wanted to protect everyone. That's why I feel proud of my actions. You're still saying things I don't get, but if we ask you anything, you're just not gonna answer, right? Like, if we ask you why you were in the Future Foundation and stuff.
I'm sorry.
That is...
Even if you were a traitor, you never betrayed us. Chiaki, you will always be our friend, even now. We don't blame you for this. That's why you don't need to apologize.
Yeah.
So the traitor was revealed, and Chiaki lost. In the end, it all went according to Nagito's plan, huh?
Like...
About that. Was that really Nagito's goal? Is it really okay to say he was trying to find the killer and eliminate them? If so, isn't it strange? Strange.
So...
I mean, we nearly lost, right? And if Chiaki hadn't said anything, we definitely would have lost. You raise a good point. That's exactly it. Even though Nagito said he would weed out the traitor, he never said he would kill the traitor. Huh?
Yes, indeed.
Congratulations! You successfully stopped Nagito's plan! I mean, Nagito's plan was to reveal the traitor and kill everyone else besides the traitor.
Huh?
Kill everyone else besides the traitor?
Are
That
you serious?
was Nagito's goal?
Huh?
Why would he need to do something like that? Of all to form a plan that only the traitor would survive? Is that bastard really that twisted?
nope.
It's okay. Okay. What?
Well,
I mean, it's not just Nagito's fault. If the circumstances had been different, he probably wouldn't have taken things so far.
Chiaki.
You are really a kind-hearted person.
hmm.
Huh? You think so? Jeez. I wonder where you got your personality from.
Perhaps.
Maybe our dad and our big brother. Don't you think? Hey, don't go talking about your family all of a sudden. That's totally ripping off Teru Teru.
I can't lose.
And I cannot lose to Chiaki. Just like Chiaki and everyone else, even if I know it's a fight I cannot win,
Hi-ya!
I must try to retaliate. Huh? Retaliate? Oh, she's fighting back.
I will no longer let you do as you please.
Stupid! Stop! What are you doing?
As they say, we shall die together.
She blew up. She literally pulled an Android 16. That's literally what she did. Goodbye, Mr. TN. She self-destructed?
What'd you say?
What's going on?
Huh?
Monokuma, like, that?
No,
I'm not dead. Whoa, a new fucking one came out. Phew, man, that surprised me. If only I didn't have a spare, I would have died.
I can't lose.
Not yet. I'm not done yet. Hey, what?
If I don't beat you, nobody can live in peace.
Stop it, I say! I'm sorry, I lose! Forgive me!
And blew up again.
Hey,
Not yet. Seriously, stop it. If you don't stop right now, it's all going to be destroyed.
I won't forgive
Of
you.
course, I'm doing it so you'll all be destroyed. I will be the one to protect my students.
I won't let you.
I will protect them with my life. Monami, you...
Hey.
Now then, how many of you are still there? You might as well come out all at once. How many? Not that much. Just around 1060. Huh? What'd you say?
What?
1 million. He has 1 million spares. 1, 10, 100, 1,000, 10,000, 1 million, 1 billion, 1 trillion, 1 quadrillion. Jump ahead, 1052, 1056, and then 1060. That's 10 to the 60th power. After all this, you're still joking around. You sure have quite the daring spirit.
Too bad.
Except I'm not joking. What are you even saying anymore? Didn't you see that scene? While you're doing this, my clones are continuously and endlessly created in the Monokuma manufacturing facility.
That's wrong.
What? Those were just stuffed animals. That's right. I checked them with my own hands. They're just plushies.
Damn it!
You're just bluffing. Monami, finish him off.
Hey!
Even if it's just a plushie, as long as you give it Monokuma's personality, it becomes a fully developed Monokuma. Sort of like Chucky, actually. You know, the Chucky the Killer doll. It could be any good guy doll, but once it has Chucky's, like, I guess blood or like personality, it's another Chucky. What'd you say? There's no way that's possible. That's not even magic. Magic, huh?
Could it be?
Have you already obtained that much power?
Hey.
Hold on. If you bring up magic so suddenly, we're gonna be so confused. Unless you mean magic in a technological sense, we won't understand this at all.
Hey.
What's going on? Don't tell me. They're not gonna call this magic or something. Well, I don't care how you interpret it.
In the end, even if Monami risks her life or does whatever, it doesn't matter to my army of 10 to the power of 60 strong!
10 to the power of 60. Okay, so that's what that symbol means. 10 to the power of 60. Got it. I thought it was a different symbol, though, no? No, I'm thinking of square root. 10 to the power of 60.
There's no value in that life you're risking.
So he has more than a quadrillion.
So how about this? This overwhelming despair! Does it make you dizzy from excitement?
My god.
What's this?
And how many Monomies are left to challenge my army of 10 to the power of 60? You don't have to say anything. I know. Let's see. You just have 10 more left, right? I know everything. I'm the conqueror of the new world.
I can't lose.
I won't give up. Even if I have no chance of winning,
It's okay, Monami.
Huh?
Well,
It's not about giving up, you know.
let's believe in them.
Let's believe in everyone and leave the rest to them. But
Right?
Damn it.
the hell's going on? I do not know for certain, but the only thing I can say is
Please listen.
Monokuma is an enemy of the Future Foundation.
Like,
Does that mean there's another organization that's our enemy besides the Future Foundation?
this is bad.
We're in this situation because we're caught up in a dispute between those two organizations?
Damn it!
Okay, that's it. Let's just leave that talk for later. Because the punishment time's gonna start. Hold on. Just a little more. Just a little more time. To wait or not to wait? That is the question. But which will cause more despair? That's the real question. If you think about it, you know, right? There's no way I'd wait. But I haven't...
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, Hajime. Regardless, there's nothing else I can say. I'm not allowed to say anything more than I already have. Not that,
Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment!
For Chiaki Nanami, the ultimate gamer.
Special bleeding service!
Ah! For Monami, too.
Huh?
Why even Monami? It's just a 2-for-1 special. I could have killed that thing anytime I wanted since she's not a student. And also, I don't need anybody that will defy me anymore.
Uh-huh.
Ah, also, I remember now. I'm an only child.
That is...
What is that?
Hmm.
It's okay. Even if I'm here, I'd just be a burden anyway. And not just that. I decided to believe in everyone.
You guys, I'm sorry about so many things. I'm sorry for lying to you. I'm sorry I couldn't protect you to the very end.
Just one last time, let me say something that makes me sound like a teacher. There's no need to be a hero. You don't have to force yourself just to make people acknowledge you. When you do that, you end up blaming yourself, blaming other people, and feeling jealous of everyone. But still, it doesn't have to be like that. Even if people don't acknowledge you, you just have to be someone that you can be proud of. 'Cause you yourself are your biggest supporter.
Wow, this is actually hitting hard.
If you can learn to love yourself, that love will continue to support you for the rest of your life. Love, love.
Love, love. Oh, God.
Bye, everyone. It's okay. A shining future will always be waiting for you. It's true. It's absolutely true. 'Cause I know.
Bye-bye. Please don't forget about your teacher.
Don't go. Don't go, please.
Let's give it everything we
Don't, no! Game over. Chiaki has been found guilty. Time for the punishment. You too, mon ami. Oh. No! Oh, there's her backups. Oh. Please insert coin. Oh. Oh, it's like a video game. Oh, God. Get out of there, get out of there. Oh, not Pac-Man. Not Pac-Man. Can I tell you that I actually had a nightmare like this? Like video games out to kill me? One of them being Pac-Man. I think after that, I actually stopped playing games for a bit. Oh, what's... Oh. Oh, Tetris. Oh, they're getting blocked in. There goes Monami. Ah. Ah! Oh god. Oh, it was a complete line. Oh, sweet Jesus. There's a lot of things I could say right now, but they're just not coming out. It's my emotions of what I've witnessed and what I've been through in this case are swirling. They are actually swirling. Dear God, I'm actually crying. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. One more, just allow me one more no filter, okay? Just one more. 3 words. No filter. Fuck you, Nagito. That's it. I think that's what my emotions are swirling up to, and what built up to that. Just those 3 words. Nothing more. Nothing less. If you actually like this guy and you're a fan of him, there's something wrong with you. That's all. That's all. Yeah. Okay, I need a drink, man. Okay. We're back, right? We're back? Yeah? Back at the game? Even until the very end, I couldn't look away from Chiaki's final moments. Without realizing it, I'd fallen to my knees. A feeling of powerlessness spread throughout my body. It's over. It just had to end. Before I could ask what I needed to ask, before I could say what I needed to say, Chiaki vanished before my eyes. And I couldn't even tell her, thank you. If I had said that, would she have been confronted a little? Would she have been comforted a little? As she was executed as the traitor, would she have been comforted a little? I don't know. My chest just hurt. That's how I feel right now. Good gracious, that was such a big surprise. As for Chiaki, she regularly took on the role of point man during the class trials, as did Nagito too.
What?
And not only she was a traitor, she was also Nagito's killer too.
Phew.
Oh well, don't worry about it. There won't be any more situations where you'll need to rely on them.
Huh?
Wait, does that mean... Now that the annoying rabbit is gone as well, all the obstacles that have been keeping us stuck on this island are completely gone.
Hey!
Are you serious? We can really leave this island?
I shall now
Yep.
present.
Congratulations! With this, I shall announce the end of the killing school trip. For you 5 who've survived up until now, I shall give you the right to graduate. Thank you all for your hard work. Are you really okay with that? Huh? What do you mean? There's still 2 days left. If you were acting like your usual self, you would be setting up things so another killing happens right away. You're right. Stop it! What are you saying? What if Mr. Monokuma changes his mind? Also, you said you 5, like you were emphasizing that part. Does the number of people matter more than the remaining time? That's why you're saying it's the end already, even though there are only 2 days left, right?
Huh?
It matters that there are 5 people left? Are you planning to make a volleyball team?
Stupid fool. You need 6 people for volleyball.
Don't stay quiet. Say something. What's your actual purpose? You're our enemy and an enemy of Future Foundation, so what's your true identity?
Hey,
If the Future Foundation is the world ender, then I will end the new world that the Future Foundation has created. Huh?
no.
Well, you'll just have to look forward to the rest after the countdown ends. That timer has almost reached 0. If it reaches 0, everything will end. The Future Foundation's lane plan will be nothing but toilet bubbles.
Hey,
And when that time comes, you'll know everything. You'll see all your questions answered in one go. And then, you guys will find out for yourself just how messed up this new world is.
Hey.
Huh? New world? Don't go saying new shit all of a sudden.
Yep.
Well, just think of the remaining 2 days until the countdown reaches 0 as a bonus. While you're at it, you should enjoy your life on this tropical island to the fullest. Cause once you leave this island, your hopeless lives back home will be waiting for you. Monokuma's boisterous laughter carried on for what felt like forever. Our questions, our worries, our sadness were simply ignored. The laughter just kept going. Forever. As for what we did afterwards, honestly, doesn't matter at all. I returned to my cottage for the time being and fell asleep. Even after I woke up, my will to move my body didn't come back. That's why I didn't look back on everything that happened up till now. I didn't think about what was going to happen. I just kept praying that nothing else would happen. I burrowed deep into my sheets as if I were trying to hide. Yeah, I didn't move at all from bed. In doing so, I was somehow trying to endure the long day. Then, the sun finally set. The day feels abnormally long when you spend it praying that nothing happens. Which reminds me, I haven't heard Monokuma's announcement. I guess it isn't needed anymore. Is everything really going to end? What is everything anyway? How far? How much is everything? If we leave this island, is everything going to end? There's still so much we don't know. About our school memories, the Future Foundation, Hope's Peak Academy, Monokuma's true purpose. Can we really end this and turn our back on all that? And not just that, if we're really leaving, then where are we going? To Hope's Peak Academy? Yeah, he's just sitting there thinking. That was my last night at Jabberwock Island. At a place where my worries didn't even matter, everything was about to end. Yep, that's the timer. We did kind of pass up the 2 days, actually. We kind of just sat there doing nothing. So... yeah, no more days. We got 8, what, hours? 8 minutes? I think 8 minutes. Ugh. I feel like I had a fun dream. Somehow. I think it was about my childhood. Because of that, I was able to face the day with a somewhat happier feeling than usual. That's right. It's the last day. According to Monokuma. Suddenly, my body shuddered. Right when I opened my eyes, I was gripped by a fear that I had never felt before. A fear like I had been abandoned in this world. Completely, utterly alone. With nobody left on this island. What, I got left behind? Was that what happened? We slept in? Kazuichi, Fuyuhiko, Akane, Sonia. Like everyone was gone and I couldn't find them anywhere. I suddenly couldn't believe in anything. Like everything in this world was nothing but lies. I rushed out of the cottage, desperate to escape that fear. I rushed out of the cottage, desperate to escape that fear. I rushed out of the cottage, desperate to escape that fear. I rushed out of the cottage, desperate to escape that fear. I rushed out of the cottage, desperate to escape that fear. I rushed out of the cottage, desperate to escape... What? Yeah, I was kind of wondering why he kept saying that. What just happened? When I left the cottage, I randomly ran into her.
Hello there.
What? Hey, huh? Ah, Hajime. Good timing. Good timing? What do you mean?
See?
Remember Nagito's video message that we found at the factory?
Yeah, when we were dealing with the bomb ruckus. What about it?
Well?
Apparently there was more to that message inside that laptop.
Huh?
Yep.
We weren't able to see it until a day or so had passed. Apparently it was locked by a timer. Did he set it up so we wouldn't be able to watch it until after the class trial?
Why would he do that?
Perhaps.
Maybe Nagito planned to leave this as a will.
Nagito's will? Where is it right now?
We were just planning to meet at the restaurant and watch it together.
Got it. The restaurant. Okay, she's here, apparently. she survived. I don't know anymore, man. What's going on? It literally just broke apart, and then... Now... What? Reality's breaking, man. Oh, there's a laptop. Dudes.
Yo,
Hey, you're late. Is it true? Akita really left another message? Kneel before Miss Sonia and thank her. She was the one who found it. I must be then. I'm probably having the worst grief of all time. I'm probably just hallucinating this then.
I was going for a walk with Gundam's hamster, and I found it when I stopped by the factory.
Listen well.
Oh, Gundam. Okay, we're all experiencing grief in a harsh way.
A coincidence, you say? Wrong. That is the will of causality guiding you.
Why would Miss Sonia be going for a walk with Gundam? I never allowed that.
Damn right.
So anyway, let's hurry up and play it. Yeah, you're right. What the heck? Why was Gundam there? Dude, we got ghosts. They're hovering.
I wonder who's watching this message.
Is it the traitor from the Future Foundation? If so, congratulations. Looks like it ended the way I hoped it would.
Ended the way he hoped it would.
Damn it.
Nagito was trying to kill everyone except the traitor. Damn it. It was just as Monokuma said.
Hey!
So he really set up the traitor as the killer, and he even tried to make them survive the trial? But why would he do that? Oh, enough with your useless talk. It appears there's still more. What is going on? Why are they showing up all of a sudden? But if everyone but the traitors watching this video,
How unfortunate.
unfortunately, I guess I lost. That outcome is the complete opposite of the hope I believe in. Well, not that it matters for me anymore. I mean, no matter what the outcome is, it doesn't matter for a dropout like me. Now then, let's put this meaningless introduction aside and get down to business. Since I don't know who I'm talking to, I'm going to speak so that both sides will understand. First of all, you might be wondering why I did what I did. Well, I just took action after talking about it for so long. The special prize in the final dead room allowed me to learn a certain truth. It would be troublesome if everyone found out, so I already disposed of that page. But anyway, I was totally surprised. I mean... Good lord, okay. The Future Foundation's traitor must have known that truth all along. And so, I was able to learn the truth about this world and resolved to take action immediately. I shouldn't have made fun of Hajime. Deep down, I always wanted to become a protagonist myself. What? Why is everything breaking and glitching? I don't like this. Literally pieces of the game is falling. But now that I know that truth, as I look back on Monokuma's actions, I'm starting to see what he's planning. By giving us information about the island's mystery and Future Foundation, he's raising all your hopes. But only so he can lead you into unimaginable despair. Plus, Monokuma's trying to show that despair to someone. Perhaps that someone is... It says, seriously pissing me off, hell... What? Jeez, what a hopeless truth. Who is Monokuma's true identity? How could they come up with a plan like that? But that's enough reflecting on the past. Let's talk about the future now. If you want to escape Monokuma's plan, there's a specific place you need to go to. The key to enter that place is that message you found at Nezumi Castle. Well, normally you need to follow a bunch of steps to enter that place. But since that message gets rid of those steps, you can think of it as an Easter egg or something. It was probably left by someone other than Monokuma or Monami. But that has nothing to do with me. So it says, you guys still think you're not gonna, or something, stop it. What? Oh, it says, you guys still think you're not gonna die, or something. Stop it, don't. Huh. I had to hide this until my plan came to an end, but I guess now's a nice time to announce it, right? So then, I'll announce the password. 11037. That is the password that was written in Nezumi Castle. You have to use that to enter that specific place. That's the only way you can escape Monokuma. I feel like I've been talking forever, but that's all for me. With this, my duty is finished. I believe my actions will become the foundation of this world's hope. And if that really happens, praise me. Tell others what I've accomplished. Erect a bronze statue of me. Respect me.
Please call me the ultimate hope.
Oh my god, what is going on? This was Nagito's final message.
That 11037 number that Nagito said was the password.
Mahiru.
There's no mistaking it. That's the password to enter the ancient ruin.
Hey,
You better hurry, I think. Let's go before the countdown reaches 0.
You're right. Let's go. What are they doing there? What's going on? They keep popping up at inopportune times. Like they're glitching. Outside. Okay. Alright, well. Now's not the time to relax. I need to hurry to the ancient ruin to the second island. Even my transitions are not looking right. Oh god. Quick. Our transition is scary. Here we are. All 5 of us, quote unquote.
Somehow, it is quite nerve-wracking.
Yeah.
Is it really safe to go inside? What's gonna be in there?
You are a boy, right?
You are a boy, right? Oh my god, I miss you. It's so unreliable to be freaked out like that. You're a man, aren't you?
There's also that countdown. There's no time to stand around.
I'm gonna do it!
Damn right. It's our last chance to get inside.
I'm starting to feel nauseous from the thrills, the chills, the kills.
Ah, if you're gonna let it out, why not do it in this Tupperware I keep with me? My boy, Teru. My god, I miss you. I miss all of you. Why are you doing this now?
Dumbass.
Hey, that's not the time to fuck around.
young master.
It's going to be alright. You don't have to worry. I will protect my young master. Peko! Peko, no! I don't need to see this image right now. I am not looking. Oh, Peko. The sword boo bear. It's honestly wonderful to see your beautiful face again. Now then, let's go forward together. The hell? Don't treat me like a kid.
This is your leader's order.
This is your leader's order. Believe that hope lies beyond this point. That is your leader's order.
Oink, 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 oink.
Why is Ibuki just snorting?
What?
What was that?
I told it that you only understand piggy talk.
Oh, Hyoko.
I said you're so cool in piggy talk.
In the name of my family.
In the name of my family, I'm going to kill you.
Hajime.
Hajime, the password, please.
This is nice. Even if it's a hallucination, I don't care. Let me cope in my own way, alright, guys? Just let me cope. Yeah, I know. Just let me cope. They're not even there. They're not even there. 11037, right?
It's gonna be fine.
There's no need for you to worry. The only thing beyond this point is a shining future. Now then, let's open the door to the future.
11037. Open. Oh boy. Beyond this door, the future is waiting. A sparkling future. Now then, let's move forward. Yeah. You know, so the game can break, I guess. Hello? Whoa, freaky. Is this still chapter 5? It didn't say it ended yet.
Is this a trial ground? But why am I at a trial ground?
It sure looks like a trial ground, but the vibe is way different than the one from before.
By the way,
Huh?
where did everyone go?
Hmm? Everyone?
So it's not me that I wasn't hallucinating? I wasn't hallucinating. Sonya saw them too. What? Something's wrong? What did I do? No. Not it. I'm not the weird one. What? What's really weird is... Oh god. I hate when it does this. Because it looks so creepy, but accurate. This world? What? Oh, timer's going out. Timer's officially going out. What does this mean? What does this mean? Oh, jeez. So it technically was a bomb. Look at this. It blew up stuff. Stage clear? What? What? Chapter 5. Smile at hope in the name of despair. 6, 5. 5 left. To be continued. Yeah. Oh, I got her backpack. I can't. No, the gamer girl backpack. Oh dear lord, did my? Okay. Yeah. Oh god. Oh god. Or I can't go on. I'm gonna be honest. I can't continue. After what just happened and what's No. I'm done right now. So until then, if you've enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like. Also comment and subscribe to get new feed on videos and become a member of the Coop Coop crew today. Also be sure to follow me on Twitter. Yeah, Twitter and Blue Sky so you'll never... What am I doing again? God, I'm still so swirly with emotions. Follow me on Twitter and Blue Sky so you can recommend any other video games you want me to play or chat, your preference. Also, after you subscribe, be sure to tap that bell to get new notifications on videos so you'll never miss an upload from me ever again. But that's going to be it from Danganronpa 2. In the next episode, we will start Chapter 6, which I want to say is the last chapter because that's how it was in the first game. So yeah, Chapter 6 might be the last chapter here. So we might be finalizing some things up pretty soon. So until then, guys, have a nice day, have a nice night. Amateur is out. Stay safe, stay sharp, stay crazy, and I shall see you in the next episode. Peace.